It is with the heaviest of hearts that we announce the sudden passing of our beloved colleague and friend, Anna Orsini. Anna was just 28 years old. Her death has come as a shock to all of us, and we are struggling to process this tremendous loss. Anna joined our team 4 years ago, quickly making her mark as an incredibly talented journalist. Her professionalism, warmth, and determination were evident in every story she told. Anna had a unique ability to connect with people, whether it was during a hard-hitting interview or while covering a local festival. She brought a sense of authenticity to her work that made her a trusted voice in Arizona journalism. Anna wasn't just a colleague, she was family to us. She had an infectious smile that could brighten even the toughest days. Her passion for storytelling inspired everyone around her, and her kindness left a lasting impact on everyone she met. To know Anna was to love her. It's hard to put into words just how much Anna meant to all of us here. We spend so much of our lives working side by side in a newsroom, and when you're surrounded by such talent and dedication, you can sometimes forget that these people aren't just coworkers. They become part of your extended family. Anna made that effortless. She had a way of connecting with everyone she met, from the reporters and producers to the camera crew and editors. She always had a kind word, a warm laugh, and an unwavering dedication to the work we did. Her energy was unmatched, and it was contagious. I'll never forget the way Anna would walk into the newsroom every morning. It was as though the room itself would light up. She would walk in, coffee cup in hand, greeting everyone with that trademark smile of hers, a smile that seemed to say, "Today's going to be a good day." Even when the newsroom was chaotic, when deadlines were looming and stress was high, Anna always knew how to calm everyone down, to remind us why we do what we do. It wasn't just about the stories. It was about the people we were telling those stories for. Anna understood that more than anyone. Anna had a way of making people feel heard. Whether you were an audience member watching her on TV or a coworker brainstorming in the back of the newsroom, Anna made sure you felt important. She always took the time to listen, whether it was about a personal story, a challenge we were facing at work, or just how our day was going. She had this genuine interest in people. She saw the good in everyone she met, and she would help you see it too. It didn't matter if you were having a great day or struggling through a difficult moment. Anna had this incredible ability to make you feel like everything was going to be okay. She was a source of comfort, of hope, and of love. But it wasn't just her kindness that made Anna so special. It was her unmatched passion for storytelling. She was more than just a reporter. She was a champion for the community. She cared deeply about telling the stories that mattered, the ones that would change lives or bring hope to those who needed it the most. Anna's journalism wasn't just about the facts. It was about connection. She knew that every story she told had the power to impact someone's life, to give a voice to those who had been overlooked or forgotten. And she gave each of those stories everything she had. Anna was always so driven. I remember one particular story that we all worked on together. It was about a local nonprofit organization that was doing incredible work in the community, but no one really knew about it. Anna, with her relentless drive and commitment to shining a light on the good in the world, made sure to highlight their efforts. She poured her heart into that story, getting to know the people involved, their struggles, their triumphs, and how their work was changing lives. It was one of those stories that truly made you feel proud of the impact journalism could have. Her ability to connect with people was evident in every story she told. And it wasn't just her work on air that made her stand out. It was the way she worked behind the scenes too. Anna was always the first to help others. Whether it was staying late to help a colleague finish a segment or offering advice to a new reporter on the team, Anna was there, lending a hand or a listening ear. She made this newsroom a better place, and her impact reached far beyond the camera lens. We often talk about how important it is to be passionate about your work, but Anna's passion went beyond that. It was about her heart. It was about making sure that every story, every broadcast, every moment mattered. Anna put her whole heart into everything she did, and that's what made her such a rare soul. She didn't just report the news, she made you care about it. She made you see the people behind the headlines and reminded us that we were all connected. We are all forever changed by the privilege of knowing Anna. She was family to us, and we will carry her memory with us for the rest of our lives. Anna's legacy is one of love, kindness, and unwavering dedication. She taught us all the true meaning of compassion, and she reminded us that the most important stories are the ones that come from the heart. She will never be forgotten. Anna, wherever you are, know that you will always have a place in our hearts. Your smile, your laughter, your passion, it will live on in every one of us who had the honor of knowing you. We love you, Anna. and we miss you more than words can say. While we are still awaiting more information about the circumstances surrounding Anna's passing, we know that this loss feels incomprehensible. Anna's family has asked for privacy during this incredibly difficult time, and we will honor their wishes as they navigate this unimaginable tragedy. The news of Anna's passing has sent shockwaves through the community. Tributes have been pouring in from viewers, friends, and colleagues who were touched by her work and her kindness. Her colleagues at the station have shared their grief and memories of Anna, calling her a rising star who had only just begun to leave her mark on the world. While Anna's life was tragically cut short, her legacy will live on in the stories she told, the lives she touched, and the example she set for all of us. She reminded us of the importance of compassion, courage, and connection, values that we will strive to carry forward in her honor. Anna had this way of making everyone feel like they mattered. Whether it was a big story or just a casual chat in the break room, she gave you her full attention. One colleague says, visibly emotional. Another adds, she was fearless in her reporting and compassionate in her approach. But more than that, she was a true friend. I'll miss her every day. Anna's family has announced that a private funeral service will be held later this week. They've expressed their gratitude for the overwhelming support, but have requested privacy as they grieve this immense loss. For those who wish to honor Anna's memory, the family has asked that donations be made to a local charity she was passionate about, one that supports young journalists and storytelling initiatives. It's hard to believe that someone so full of life, so full of promise, is no longer with us. Anna touched so many lives, not just through her work, but through her genuine compassion for others. And now, as her family prepares to lay her to rest, we are reminded once again of the incredible legacy she leaves behind. The grief of losing her is palpable, not just in the newsroom, but in the hearts of everyone who knew her. But in the midst of that sorrow, there is also an overwhelming sense of gratitude for having had the honor of working with her, of sharing those moments and stories that we'll carry with us for the rest of our lives. Anna's family has made it clear that they want to keep the funeral service private, as they navigate this deeply personal and painful time. We all respect their wishes for privacy and understand that in moments like these, the family needs to mourn in their own way. Still, the outpouring of love and support from the community speaks volumes about the kind of person Anna was, and it's clear that her memory will live on in the countless lives she touched. While Anna's family has asked for privacy during this difficult time, they've also shared a beautiful way for those who want to honor Anna's memory. She was incredibly passionate about giving back, especially when it came to helping the next generation of journalists and storytellers. Anna believed in the power of storytelling, not just as a means to inform, but as a way to inspire change, to connect people, and to uplift communities. It's fitting, then, that her family has asked for donations to be made in her name to a local charity that helps young journalists find their voice and pursue their passion for telling meaningful stories. Anna knew how important it was to nurture the voices of young people who wanted to make a difference, to guide them in their careers, and help them grow into the impactful storytellers that our world needs. She saw the potential in so many who might otherwise have been overlooked, and she worked tirelessly to lift them up. This charity, which Anna was deeply involved in, works to provide mentorship, resources, and scholarships to young journalists, helping them develop their skills and create the kind of stories that can change the world. Though Anna may no longer be with us physically, the work she did, the impact she made, and the lives she touched will never be forgotten. By contributing to this cause, we not only honor Anna's memory, but we also ensure that her legacy lives on in the young people she was so passionate about supporting. Anna's dedication to her craft, her unrelenting drive to improve the world around her, and her deep belief in the power of storytelling are the things that will continue to inspire those who follow in her footsteps. As the days pass and the grief begins to settle, we know that Anna's family will take comfort in knowing just how much she meant to all of us. The love and respect we have for Anna will continue to grow, and her memory will never fade. It's a testament to the kind of person she was, one whose spirit and light touched so many lives. She was a friend, a colleague, a mentor, and a role model to so many of us, and her absence leaves a hole that will never be filled. Though we're all devastated by this loss, we must also remember that Anna's journey isn't over. The work she did, the lives she changed, and the legacy she built will continue to shape our community and the world of journalism for years to come. And so, as we say goodbye to Anna, we do so with gratitude for the time we had with her, for the lessons she taught us, and for the love she shared. We will continue her work, we will honor her memory, and we will carry her spirit with us every day. Losing Anna has been a devastating blow to all of us, but in the face of this tragedy, we are reminded of the profound impact one person can have. Anna brought light, hope, and humanity to her work, and we will carry her spirit with us as we move forward. To Anna's family, friends, and all who loved her, we stand with you in your grief. And to Anna, thank you for everything. You will never be forgotten.